Always and forever. My
Yeah.
mother will be probably my biggest cheerleader right alongside my husband. So.
That's great. So, okay, so we're down, what did we say, 14 pounds? 13 pounds.
Yeah.
Down 13 pounds. The elbows clearing up. The athlete's feet completely gone. There. So, and then huge increase in your temperature there, your circulation with the thyrometer. So you went from 34 seconds down to 19 seconds. That's fantastic.
I think the first one was over a minute.
Yeah, I believe the first time you came in, so the second time was 34 seconds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first time was over a minute. Yeah, man, you had no circulation then. Okay.
I feel a whole lot better than I did. So.
Yeah, that's fantastic. All right, so let's stay with things again. Keep certainly following the eating plan there. That's our biggest tool for getting rid of that yeast out of your body. The Alderol helps with that also. And then again, just getting the body temperature up. You know, yeast, they thrive in a particular ambient temperature environment, right? If it gets too hot for them, then they don't like it, right?
Right.
And that's where our body, and again from head to toe, likes a temperature of around 98.6, right? If the temperature starts dropping below that, then that's when we start to see fungal overgrowth. That's why we start to see fungus in the toenails, athlete's feet, that type of thing, right? If the temperature goes down, then the yeast can grow better, fungus can grow better, right? But this ambient temperature of 98.6, it keeps the yeast at bay. All right. Questions on anything?
Of course, I have a million.
Okay.
I'm supposed to ask you about potatoes specifically.
So you can do sweet potatoes, and you can do, if you can find them, those purple potatoes that are purple all the way through, but no white potatoes.
Okay. And then I'm supposed to ask you about flours. Organic flours.
Organic flours?
Like,
for like baking?
Yes.
Okay, so you can do coconut flour.
Okay.
You can do buckwheat flour.
What about sorghum?
Sorghum, yes.
And what was something else?
So all those flours that I have listed in the grain section on the diet, your diet sheet.
What if we took the black rice and milled it ourselves?
Oh, that'd be great. If you make something with that, bring me some.
You know what? My mother made the craziest tortillas ever.
Oh.
They were like corn, only they weren't corn.
Yeah.
They were flax and steel cut oats.
Yeah.
And she put them together like a masa.
Yeah.
And then spread them out. Let me tell you, they're high in fiber.
Yeah, I bet.
And you don't want to eat too many. But if you're like me and you've thrived on tortillas and cheese your entire life and not really eating a whole lot of meat, it's a really good substitute.
I bet. I would like some of those too.
She was upset that she wasn't off today because she was going to make me bring some to you.
Yeah, well, she makes up another batch of those. Those would be great.
I'll bring them by. They're kind of like, they're more like an Indian flatbread kind of.
Yeah.
Because they've got garlic and stuff in them.
Right.
Kind of
Yeah.
keep that.
I'm sure I could put use those with my salsa.
I'm telling you, they're good. And if you would take them,
Yep.
I think that if you would take them and bake them,
Yep.
man, it'd be a good.
Good. All right. What else?
Breads in particular, unleavened, right? No leaven.
You can have the.
What about like a pita bread or?
No, because they're wheat flour.
Right, but
Out. You can use those sprouted grain breads. Yes.
Oh, good. So eat right, sprouted
Yes.
grain. Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had me sweating because I thought I cheated yesterday because I had sprouted grain. I was like, I think this.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
I was like, I was like, oh, he's gonna be so mad at me. I can't believe I ate bread, you know. But that was the first. That sprouted grain bread was the first bread that I've had.
Right.
Since we started this.
Yeah. Good.
And I mean, Eat right is your friend.
Yeah. Even that, I mean, don't go crazy with it, but once a week or whatever,
I'm not. I used to be a toast every morning kind of girl. Now I'm like, if I get an egg, I get an egg with tomatoes and berries.
Good. Throw other vegetables into those eggs also if you scramble them. Throw you some peppers in there. Some spinach, right?
The peppers are your saving grace.
Yeah.
I had no idea that I would be a pepper eater.
Yeah.
They save you every time.
Good.
And Jody gave me a great little baked apple thing from where you cut the apple down the middle, put it in the microwave, sprinkle a little cinnamon on it.
Oh, Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
Those are really good.
Okay.
And you can have the apple and the dark apple, and you can have the cinnamon.
Yes.
And you put them together in the microwave. It's a really quick way for a really quick snack.
Yeah.
It saves you.
Yeah.
There are certain things that save you.
What else?
What else is this? It's got potatoes, flour, and I don't know.
Now the sweet potato with the cinnamon is another really good.
Oh, I love the sweet potatoes are good anyway. I love sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
No matter how you put them.
Yeah. Good.
So sweet potatoes. If my husband's having a steak and a baked potato, I'm having steak with the sweet potato, and I'm like, oh, it's not as good. But then you take that first bite and you think, oh, I got the better.
Yeah.
Because it's sweet, like what? Because I crave it. I didn't have any idea that I had such a big sweet tooth, and I crave that sweet sometimes.
Yeah.
And an apple and a sweet potato,
right?
Those kind of put that craving at bay because they're sweet.
Now the other thing that will blunt those sweet cravings, along with the cinnamon, is nutmeg and vanilla.
See, and I use vanilla in my coffee.
Yeah.
And the nutmeg I use I'll sprinkle it on my sweet potato.
Yeah.
Because it reminds me of that pumpkin pie.
See, so much of our society is about smells, actually, rather than taste, right?
Right.
So if you can use these seasonings, right, and the spices, right, to give your food that smell,
right,
then it satisfies you.
Right, and I didn't realize how much of eating was visual.
Yeah.
And when, like, if you had the experiment with black rice like we did.
Yeah.
And you put chicken.
Yeah.
Together with that rice, that chicken turns black, and it freaks you out.
Oh,
It doesn't matter how good it tastes, you don't want to put that in.
Yeah.
Just because it's. Yuck looking.
Well, get that corn and experiment with that also. So they have the grounds and then the tenders. The tenders are the kind of like chicken nugget things, and then the grounds are the ground meat substitute. So I have found that to be very.
What about, okay, you have black long grain, right? What about black sticky?
I don't know about black sticky.
Black sticky rice? You have the black long grain, and then they have black sticky rice.
I don't know about that one. Where'd you see that at? Eat Right?
No, my brother buys his rice online.
Oh, yeah?
So I thought I'd ask.
I'm not familiar.
Sticky rice.
I'm not familiar with the black sticky.
He loves sticky rice.
Yeah.
I loved sticky rice for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're just trying to find a substitute for it because it's something I miss. Is the sticky rice.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with it. I would have to research that.
I'm like, check it out. 'Cause I want to know.
Okay. What else?
Let's see. What about the new beef on Paramount?
New beef on Paramount. I'm not familiar with that.
3H Ranch beef.
Not familiar with it. What is that? Like a butcher place?
They said it was organic beef.
Oh.
It's program beef.
I don't know. I'll have to check that out. So, thanks for alerting me about that. But now the Bonsmara beef.
Oh, yeah, I love that stuff.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. So, what's that place called?
3H.
3H, and it's on Paramount.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. Okay.
We're trying to find different things inside the diet that work for me.
Right.
And I found like rye flat crackers.
Right.
They have no leavening, no yeast, no nothing in them.
Yeah.
I was like, I better ask him before I try that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, any of those dark grains, I mean, those are acceptable. Again, don't go crazy with them, but
And grain sorghum.
sorghum, yeah.
Grain sorghum.
Yep.
You can pop that like popcorn.
Oh, no, I did not know that. Interesting. Okay.
Ethiopian. That's Ethiopian.
What else? The sorghum is an excellent grain. I mean, that kills yeast also. The red sorghum.
I think that was it because I'm like, that's all I remember. If I have any more, I'll call you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna send those before and after pictures to you. Email them because that's really impressive on your hair. So
yeah, and nobody notices because I don't. I just keep a hairpiece on.
Right. Right.
I notice. I'm like, oh, I actually have stuff to brush.
How cool is that?
I know that sounds ridiculous, but when you're a woman and you don't have hair, I mean, chemo patients go through it, and when you're not a chemo patient, people think that you're sick.
Yeah.
And you are, but you don't feel as sick as maybe somebody who has cancer. But people are like, oh, she's sick, and it's not part of society for them to accept.
Right.
Hair loss is part of, I mean, men, it's fine.
Yeah.
Women?
Yep.
Mm-mm.
No, that's true. But it's coming back. So pretty soon they'll be seeing you without a hairpiece.
You know what? That.
I mean, you didn't wear one today. I'm impressed.
Well,
Oh my God.
All right. I try. I feel a whole lot better. When the weight comes off.
Yeah.
You start getting loose skin like I have.
Yep.
And you feel better about yourself because you've lost it, and then you see like the result.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you're still being active and you're still getting out there, but you still have loose skin like I do. Cause
Yeah.
you're coming from such a magnanimous weight down to something a little more healthy for you,
Yeah. Yeah.
And you feel a whole lot better about yourself.
Yeah.
I have gold pants, like, okay, these are the pants, and they're a pair of white linen slacks.
Uh-huh.
These are the pair of pants that I'm going to get into.
Yeah. Great.
And, I mean, they're like there in my closet, so I see them every day. Okay, this is it. This is what you're working at.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. And when you fit into these, because they're still big size.
Yeah.
When you fit into these, you're going to find a new pair.
Yeah. Have you watched the YouTube videos of yourself? Yeah, go when I put this one up. I mean, watch the transition. I mean, from when you first came in here till today. I mean, it's really dramatic. I mean, it's just
the face. I'm sure people know.
Well, not just your face, but your whole countenance has changed. I mean, you're evolving into a different person.
That's good. That's
it is. I mean, it's
what we want.
Beautiful thing. All right, I'll be out of town next week, but I'm going to have Jody come in. But I don't want you to come in to weigh, right?
Okay.
So we'll have a weight on you. So I'll tell her that, and she'll meet you up here, and we'll just get your weight.
I love Jody. We swap stories. So.
Yeah, she's kind of been through it, right?
Yes, she has. And you know what? You ever see like one of those speakers, those motivational speakers?
Uh-huh.
You talk to Jody and you're like, okay, I can do this. she's like your motivational speaker. Okay, you can handle this.
She is. Okay, so and then I'll see you again the following week.
Okay.
All right, great.